Howdy folks, Bairdos here with another monthly campaigns guide for Final Fantasy XI. This month's is titled the Mineral Madness Campaign and kicked off on the 11th of September and ends on the 30th as usual. Let's get straight into it then. First off, we have the Increased Seal and Crest Drop Rate Campaign. What this does is increase the number of Beastmans and Kindred Seals and Kindreds, High Kindreds and Sacred Kindred Crests that can drop from any given fight. Instead of one, it scales to the amount of members in your party. An okay addition on its own, but it synergizes pretty well with our next campaign, the Macrocosmic Orb Campaign. What this one does is it adds a whole lot of additional potential drops to the Macrocosmic Orb fights that cost 20 Sacred Kindred Crests, hence the synergy with the previous campaign. The way the campaign works is that each named enemy in the battlefield drops 5 items upon its death, with some dropping a 6th. The first 5 items all come from set lists, regardless of the fight you're doing, however the 6th is fight dependent. So let's break each of these down now. The most common drops are Rem's Tail chapters, used for upgrading job specific armour. After this, through personal experience and a fantastic chart on BG Wiki that I'll link in the description, the first slot tends to be stones used for augmenting armour and weapons, like Skirmish and Reason-Jima stones. You can also get Dynamis currency here, but I certainly find the augment stuff to be far more common. Second slot has a strong possibility of being a Rem's Chapter 2. Each slot has its corresponding chapter, by the way. Aside from that, this is the awesome slot. Don't get the chapter, you're getting one or more heavy metal or a random Paragon job card. Yeah, and it is random. Me and Hannon got a pup card when we were both on Thief, so you don't have to worry about it being just on the job that you're there with. The third slot can be Alexandrite in singles or multiples, the same for High Purity Baled, or a number of armour upgrade items, as well as Abyssy boss drops. Personal experience here is upgrade items or Alexandrite. I've yet to see an Abyssy boss item. Fourth up, we've got Pluton's Beitetsu and Riftborn Boulders, in single, case and box variants. There's also a number of random items here, a few Unity NM drops, a Carapace Gorget and Flame Swords. I'm sure you know what I'm going to say here. Yup, it's the junk armour and weapons that reign here. This is actually the slot I got the least Rem's chapters out of in a recent run. Slot number 5 returns us to the slot number 1 list. Augment stuffs, not sure why. Just must have decided, we filled everything else up there. Yeah. And through personal verification, not extensive, but yeah, it only ever seems to be augment stones. So from these, you'll end up with a ridiculous amount of Rem's chapters, but also a decent whack of money too. However, like I said, each fight has a specific drop list that can drop a 6th item from each monster. Amphibian Assault 2 gives a chance at Reforged Artifact Armour +1 upgrade materials. Jungle Pokemon 2 gives more chance at Reforged Artifact Armour +1 upgrade materials, but also some Void Watch materials. Kindred Spirits 2, which is what I've been doing recently, gives Vagary materials. And with 2 Thieves in my party, gave us 3 or 4 slot 6 drops from 10 runs. It's an alright amount really. Demolition Squad 2 is Reforged Artifact Armour +1 materials, as well as Delve materials. The rest of the battles can drop the Abjurations from the Void Watch and Legion days, along with the cursed armour that goes with it, including the -1 iterations. So if that's your thing, it's worth checking out which battle gives what. There's also 6 enemies in each of those fights, so you get more of those items, but I personally think those are the worst options for the 6th potential drop item. But again, if that's your bag, the list is in the description for going to find which piece of the gear is there. And to finish this campaign off, Shamo, him in Port Juno next to Jemmy that takes your seals and crest, will trade seals and crests 2 for 1 instead of his usual 3 for 1. So if you have an abundance of other seals but no Sacred Kindred crests, don't worry, just get trading. Now that the big campaign is out of the way, let's get on to the rest. Delve Campaign Plus makes its return. This gives double Muea Plasm from defeating Delve monsters, as well as double for clearing a zone. Monsters may also drop air elixirs +1 and +2 when defeated. Not that they go for anything these days, so yay. Staying in Adlin, the Wildskeeper Reive campaign is on too. This reduces the requirements for both build cost and fame needed to be able to take part in the fights, as well as reducing the respawn timer to 10 minutes for the bosses. Upon killing the boss, you'll get 2 pinches of high purity build, as well as a mod coupon AW-WK that can be traded for any Wildskeeper Reive reward item. The very welcome Alter Ego Expo is back on too. This means your trusts get 50% more HP and MP, as well as getting stronger resistances to status ailments, meaning they should be a little bit better at taking hits. Second last, we have the Unity Wanted campaign, which means any successful Wanted fight will give you 2 rewards chests instead of 1. So definitely a good time for mind-numbing money making. Yeah! And finally, we have the high tier mission battlefield campaign. What this does is increase the personal drops from the battlefields by 1. More chapters, yay! Whilst also guaranteeing players a Pluton, Beitetsu or Riftborn boulder in any variant of singles, cases or boxes. This one is definitely a great time to make money spamming Tenzin or anyone else you have good success rate on at high difficulties. The last time I done this one, we were battering Tenzin at very difficult, and he was melting really quickly. The amount of money we could have made from it was quite high. Ended up, I finished something, I can't remember what I finished. It might have been my Plutons for my Manda. I finished the last time we did it. In fact, it was that, yeah. So yeah, I needed a lot, and that got me a hell of a lot. Anyway, that's it. September's monthly campaigns in a nutshell. What will you be doing? I'll likely be spamming more Macrocosmic Orb fights like I was tonight, along with a lot of Tenzin in the pursuit of money. I need a hell of a lot. So, I hope this video has been of assistance. Do let me know if it has been. If you're new around here, please do subscribe. I have plenty more Final Fantasy XI coming, at least 3 times weekly. For now, I've been Bairdos. You guys take it easy, have a good day. Adios.